Hello, Rodney. I just watched your last video on luck, and I believe that luck exists, if you want to call it, if you want to say it exists. Because there have been a few things that have happened to me where, I mean, some things do require skill, but other things that happen that don't necessarily require skill, but luck happen. So what I'm trying, here's a few examples. These haven't happened to me, but here's a few examples. Like, let's say you just pick a bunch of random numbers for the lottery, and you happen to win all the numbers for that lottery. Now, if you just pick a bunch of random numbers and you win, if they come up the exact way that you picked them, isn't that luck? Now, on the other side of that, skill, if you go and you determine some pattern, if you determine some pattern in the lotto numbers, and you base your next pick off of the pattern, then that is skill. If it turns out that you're right. Well, it would probably be skill and luck. But anyway. The next example of luck, or blind luck, is, like, let's say you just blindly choose a stock out of like 300 stocks in the stock market, and you're like, alright, I'm gonna pick A&E 1000, and it happens to go up 300% that week, and then you sell for, I don't know, $50 a share, I guess, maybe, and then you end up making a lot of money off of it. Now, if you just pick a stock blindly like that and it goes up, isn't that luck? You can say the same thing about skill for the stock. If you do research and you basically figure out that this stock is going to go up, and you pick it and it goes up, then that's somewhat skill, because you've used some kind of research to help you get. Another example of luck would be narrowly avoiding a bad car accident in the lane that's right next to yours, like on the left hand side or the right hand side of where you are. Now, I mean, this could lead into a whole other conversation of coincidences, and if coincidences happen, or if things happen. You know, I don't want to get into that right now, but if you narrowly avoid a car accident, or if the car accident narrowly avoids you, would that be luck? Now, if you had no idea that there was going to be a car accident, you know, happening next to you, if you're, like, listening to, like, let's say you're on the phone, on the cell phone, or you're talking on, or you're listening to the radio, and it's really loud, your windows are closed, you're not paying attention to what's going on around you, and all of a sudden you see this car just out of the corner of your eye just smash into another car beside you. Are you lucky that you were not in that other lane? I don't know. Now, skill in that car situation would be you being aware of your surroundings. You might or might not have the windows up. You're not listening to music that loud. You're not on the cell phone. Or maybe you are on the cell phone, but you're still looking around, looking in your rearview mirror, and all of a sudden you see a car behind you. You know, you're driving a little bit down the road, and you see this car kind of coming really, really fast in your lane behind you. In your lane behind you. And your instinct tells you to, you know, pull off slowly to the right, because they might end up hitting you. Now, if you do that, and they end up going forward and hitting another car, then you just avoided an accident, and that's skill. But like I said before, if you just blindly, you're not paying attention to anything around you, and someone just gets into an accident next to you, it could have been you. Is that luck? Alright, one more example of luck. I know there's a lot out there, but like blind luck would be like being the 1 millionth customer randomly in a store that you don't even know is having a 1 millionth customer sale. Let's say Target is doing the 1 million customer program, and you just happen to walk in there, and then they're like, oh, look at you, you're the 1 millionth customer, you get to have a $1,000 shopping spree, and it starts right now. That's luck, because you did not know it was going to happen, and it happened to you. You had no idea, you did not expect it, you did not know it was going to happen, but it did. So those are some examples of luck. Well, I hope this video has been sort of informative. I'll see you around.